Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's away we go then. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Luis Araujo. Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is the time you need that pace.
Luis Araujo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valverde powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's made chance, surely! Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Vardiol. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Araujo. Vardiol. Luis Araujo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now, can they get him away? Caicedo. 𝗟𝗩𝗘. And it's 𝗟𝗩𝗩𝗘. Nicely weighted ball. 𝗟𝗩𝗘. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Gets good distance on it. Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's been shifted off it. It's in!
Goal! After 39 minutes is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. And it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's gone looking for safety.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Caicedo. 𝗟𝗩𝗩𝗘. Now it's Luis Araujo. The ball goes in. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Caicedo. Valverde. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. And 𝗟𝗩𝗘 opts for safety. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. This looks promising. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, that's neat. And he lines up a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back in once more. He rises! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The attendance for this match
Have
was
beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. And it's Messi. Looking here to chip it through. Pass is just off target. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Great defending, strong and determined. Fabio Carvalho. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Luis Araujo. Alexander-Arnold. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution on the field. Number 45. Number 18. Coming on the field. Number 30.
Back towards the middle.
That's good play from him.
Jensen.
Fabio Carvalho.
Taking place.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Fagioli. Luis Araujo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Fabio Carvalho. There's no flag. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Arsenal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Fabio Carvalho.
2 added minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
throw. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tries to play it through. Fabio Carvalho. Fagioli. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home,
Please
so
put
must
your
we.
hands together, everyone,
Good evening
and
to
give
you.
our boys a round of applause for a job well done.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And now,
genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
So it's away we go then. That's of course round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shaw makes the interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character underneath. I think he's got the right attitude. He wants to apply himself. And I think if he can do that successfully, he's going to start scoring the amount of goals he would like.
Okay, interesting. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. 𝗟𝗓𝗓 shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Lovely bit of skill. Quick look, then plays it in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Højlund. Out to the right. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, good ball. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Garnacho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. It's a good-looking delivery. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's an excellent interception. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's forced to go back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Guardiola picks it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi goes short. They get a throw in. Messi. He's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Garnacho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball goes in. Onana claims it without any fuss. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Valverde and Guardiola. Arsenal finding their passes. Camavinga, Luis Araujo. Guardiola receives it in a good position here. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Maguire. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Nice looking ball. Kane looking to run onto it.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dalot. Guardiola. It's Camavinga. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi plays it short. He can get that clear. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. This looks promising. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Shaw. Nicely weighted ball. Lofted in. And that should get the job done. He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Casemiro. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. So it's going to be another corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Højlund. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi. Oh, no joy this time. And he can clear it away. Looking for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Kane. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Luis Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Number 8, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
Spread out to the left.
44, Fagioli.
Shaw has it out wide and in space.
Substitution. There will be 1 minute added time.
Matheus Cunha. Fagioli does well to get it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So there it is, everyone. It's
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position. And I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
Number 22.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And we're underway. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Murphy, looking for options for movement. He's gone direct here. Can he get it through? Chance to deliver. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it into space. Great work on the overlap. And that's a dangerous ball. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jimenez. Pradio. Jimenez. Caicedo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Isak. Played out towards the right wing. This looks promising. Lovely feet. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Byrne tries to clear. Gordon.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Kane. Now it's Luis Araujo. Gordon. Newcastle are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barnes picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Tonali with the short one. Murphy's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caicedo. That's a smartly directed ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Byrne, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jacob Murphy aims beyond the defence. Murphy. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. In with the challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Araujo. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 30 minutes is number 10, Harry Kane!
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Isak. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Guimaraes. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Murphy stood his ground strongly. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Luis Araujo. And this is Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Gordon. Alexander-Arnold. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chance here to counter. Now it's Barnes.
There will be 1 minute added
𝗟𝗩𝗯𝗃
time.
with the slide tackle there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, played right into his path. Very nicely done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
So that was the first
Yeah, on the
half.
face of it,
Still
it looks a
plenty of
fair
time left
reflection
for a
of what we've all
comeback.
seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And it's 𝗟𝗩𝗯𝗃. Tries to play it through. Now it's Luis Araujo. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. 𝗟𝗩𝗯𝗃. He is just caressing the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jacob Murphy. Now it's Isak. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Barnes. Barnes with the cross. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Valverde. Newcastle applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And he's picked out the run.
Attendance for this match was
Now it's Luis Araujo.
29,830.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Gordon. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
11.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Ball looks a good one. Camavinga receives it in a good... Oh, smashing header! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That has been cut short. Botman. It's Murphy. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Tonali. Nicely spread. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Elanga. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Gordon. Number 23, Jacob Murphy. Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Jolinton.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Trippier.
And now the breakaway. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi gets into a good position. He's found a way through. And that's been... Can he finish? Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Isak. Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Guimaraes. Good ball, good take. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Trippier crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's in a great position here. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's 𝗟𝗜𝗓𝗘. Now it's Tonali. Now, can they get him away?
Added minutes
Pings
has
it
been
across.
indicated.
Jimenez can get it clear. Time added on 4 minutes. It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Swept in. Elanga. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
This is a hard one to take.
I think we're just about
but
out
we'll
of
be
time,
back
so many
stronger,
thanks to Jim,
won't
and a
we?
very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello,
afternoon.
everybody, and
The
welcome
sun
to
beaming
football.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both
Everyone,
teams.
please welcome our players to the
I'm Peter
field.
Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And now, lining up
Jim,
for
how are you reading the
Arsenal.
formation?
Number
Yes, and the
1,
importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So that's got things underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘 is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his...
Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Souček. Ward-Prowse. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Luis Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, he's seen through all of that. Souček. Ward-Prowse is wide and looking to get onto this. Caicedo. Chance here to counter. And this is Kane. Now it's Luis Araujo. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside. Caicedo gets across and deals with it. And it's Valverde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. Wan-Bissaka. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Well, nicely intercepted. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's... Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Messi with the short one. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ward-Prowse. Ball played for Alvarez. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Füllkrug. Now it's Bowen. Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Now it's Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Luis Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Todibo. That's the keeper's ball. And the keeper's given it away. Messi. Smoothly does it. Now it's Füllkrug. Spread out to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. Camavinga. Guardiol. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ward-Prowse cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Bowen. Now it's Füllkrug. Souček. Skulls.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fulkrug is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Araujo. Vardiol. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super ball. Messi! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So it's been even so far.
Any opinion you'd
Which
like
way
to
will
express on
things
the
go in
first
second
half?
Well, I think
Hours,
despite
of course.
the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go once more.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Played out wide. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Alvarez. Kane. Can he spark a counter here? Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Valverde, nicely spread. Crosses it in, and the keeper beats it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great vision. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Alvarez. Now it's Bowen. Ball played for Ward-Prowse. Kilman. And it's Skulls. And it's Alvarez. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Camavinga could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Messi goes short. Oh, that's neat. The ball has bounced loose now. West Ham are looking to go forward now. Skulls. Back into the middle. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Alvarez, Ward-Prowse, and it's Kane. And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Luis Araujo. Now it's Bowen. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Now it's Füllkrug. Skulls. Now it's Füllkrug.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Wilson coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Irving. Todibo. And Wan-Bissaka. And it's Alvarez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga gets flagged offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Caicedo. Coming on the field is number 6.
Luis Araujo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vardiol. Luis Araujo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There will be 1 minute.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Souček. Great run on the overlap here. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished all square.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
And
Well, I
please
can tell you, I'm
welcome
truly
us to the
delighted to join you,
field.
Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Oh, such a clever touch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Jimenez deals with that comfortably. Opts for safety. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Kane. Kane! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. First blood drawn.
The goal scorer.
A momentary
Arsenal.
lapse mercilessly
After 13
exploited.
minutes
They were
is
absolutely
number
lethal.
10.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brighton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vifa. Veltman. Oh, good spread.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Camavinga. Joel Veltman. Caicedo. Kane has found the net here, of course.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's onside. And that was very necessary. And it's Jimenez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Vifa is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga with... Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vifa. And it's Veltman. Brighton finding their passes. Distributed tidily. Passes short and sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. And Caicedo. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi has it out wide and in space. Joel Veltman. And it's Vifa. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold going vertical. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal
the first
really
half
have
then.
looked very
A
good
rocky
in
start, to say the
transitions,
least.
so I'll
But
be
that won't
expecting
shake our
more of the
spirits,
same
will
in
it?
this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Messi. He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Brighton needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Luis Araujo. It's Camavinga. Valverde. Now it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot at goal! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
This looks promising. And it's made its way to him. Camavinga.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, shooting chance! Coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shifted it to the flank. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Joel Veltman. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's neat. Well, that is one way to stop him. Caicedo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's having a go! Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good vision. Now it's Luis Araujo, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kane really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 40. Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Showing good feet. Now this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 27. Number 17.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field.
Toma.
Number 14.
Flings in across.
Number 22. Mitoma. Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's in on goal. Now can he find a finish? Mitoma. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And now, lining up for
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot, but it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So off we go then. Messi. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Cullen. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space. Messi has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. Can he get it through? Chance! The referee has given a corner. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Roberts. Laurent. Roberts. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hannibal. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a...
Takes a shot! Camavinga. That has been slung wide. And it's Valverde. Messi. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's well spotted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Anthony. Lovely feet. Cross to the back post. Jimenez is there and he can get that clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. And it's Valverde. He's looking wide. And the ball is out of play. Kyle Walker. Hannibal. Vardiol did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's played into the air. He's had a shot! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Referee's given a throw. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. Here comes the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vardiol. Camavinga. Now it's Luis Araujo. Roberts making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was alert to it. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Luis Araujo. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Vardiol. It's Camavinga. Vardiol. And it's made its way to him. Tries to cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He gets big. And one more try. He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberts. That'll be a throw. And this is Kane. And it's Camavinga. Gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
That was the first
What an
half.
end to the half, Peter.
Let's hope the
A
boys
lot of the
can turn
best
it up for the
action
second.
of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
An instinctive delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Anthony! Laurent does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice touch. That'll be a throw-in. Good ball, good take. Bout of passing here, really has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Luis Araujo. And he's had it nicked away. Hannibal. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Laurent. He's in plenty of space here. Kyle Walker and Roberts. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Over to the left. Swept in. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Valverde, looking for a run-up. Messi, and this is Messi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Cullen. Laurent. Hannibal. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Laurent. Hannibal. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. He's going all the way. It's crossed into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 21.
Arsenal are still in search of that breakthrough goal.
Number 44, Fagioli. Number 6. Substitutions taking place.
Now the cross. Well, the clearance is short.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
7 minutes is
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Laurent, lovely pass, but can he get there? And they win it back again.
Has been indicated.
Fagioli. And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Pick, real chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal could not... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Alexander-Arnold picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Thank you very much for your support.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's
Familiar
lineup.
feeling this for you, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're up and running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Messi goes short. That has been knocked clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? And he whips in across. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's been taken short. Referee's given a throw. He is through here. Cross in. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than 𝗟𝗩𝗘. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Okay, interesting. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Guardiola. Pedro Neto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Pedro Neto. Now it's Finn. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. Jimenez makes the interception. Kane. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Donnarumma is there to clear. Lavia. That's a good ball out wide. Palmer could try cutting inside here. And it's Caicedo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Lavia tries to thread one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Camavinga is onto this, and this is Kane. Valverde, and here's Camavinga. That's really nicely... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 18.